Hello students, welcome to the digital classroom of Lalbagh Girls Inter College. I am Mariam Abdul Halim, Geography teacher of Lalbagh Girls Inter College. Today in this video, I am going to teach chapter 2nd, the Earth's Surface of Geography of class 7th. It is about 5 billion years ago that the Earth came into existence. The Earth is made up of three concentric layers: the crust, the mantle, and the core. Crust. The uppermost solid layer of the Earth is called crust. The crust is divided into two parts: the upper crust or the continental crust, which forms the top layer of the continents of the landforms, and the second part is the lower crust or the oceanic crust, which forms the ocean floors. Then we have mantle. At the base of the lower crust, there is sudden increase in the velocity of seismic waves. This first of all denotes the discontinuity between the boundaries of lower crust and mantle. Then we have core. The innermost layer of the Earth is called core. It is divided into two parts, the outer core and the inner core. Then we have the composition of the Earth crust. The crust of the lithosphere of the Earth is made up of hard rocks. Rocks are the solid particles of the Earth crust. These are made up of minerals. Minerals are natural chemical substance. Then we have the types of rocks. Lithosphere has different types of rocks. These rocks are formed by different processes, and as a result they have their different properties. Rock vary in color, hardness, texture, composition, etc. On the basis of their origin, the rocks are mainly classified into three types: igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. Igneous rocks is formed through the cooling down and solidification of magma and lava. Igneous rocks are also called the primary rocks, as these rocks were the first type of rocks to appear on the earth. Then we have sedimentary rocks. When the extrusive igneous rocks are exposed to external forces of nature like wind, water, animal, glacier, etc., they are further broken down into smaller pieces. These smaller pieces further break down into tiny particles with passage of time and are called sediments. These sediments are then deposited above each other, usually in the form of layers. Then we have metamorphic rocks. The metamorphic means altered or changed. Metamorphic rocks form due to the change in the igneous and sedimentary rocks over the period of time. Then we have a rock cycle. You can see here the diagram of the rock cycle. A rock changes from one type to another when subjected to certain conditions, and the process is known as the rock cycle. So you can see here that the initial stage of the rock is magma, and when it crystallization take place, it turns into a igneous rock, and after weathering, erosion and deposition, it becomes sediments. Compacting and cementation makes them a sedimentary rocks, and then heat and pressure make them metamorphic, and again melting of the metamorphic rocks makes them lava. So here you can see that each type of rock is interconnected to one another, and that is why it is known as a rock cycle. So here we are at the end of the video, and at the end of the explanation of the chapter. If you have any queries or you have any questions, you can ask me on our WhatsApp group, and I will discuss the exercise and question answers